10 principles so that nothing can affect you. Let us begin with a necessary correction. To say, nothing can affect you, is not to promise invulnerability. A sword can still cut your skin. A cruel word can still land. But to be unaffectable in the philosophical sense means that no external event can hijack your inner command center. It means you stop being a puppet, and external circumstances stop being the puppeteer. Below are 10 principles that, when integrated, render you immune to the tyranny of the outside world. Principle 1, the dichotomy of control, Epictetus's arrow. Some things are up to you, your judgments, your desires, your actions. Everything else, your reputation, the weather, other people's behavior, is not. The moment you truly internalize this, you stop wasting energy on the latter. You cannot control the storm, but you can control your sail. Repeat daily. I will be affected only by what is mine to control. Principle 2, reframe every event as neutral. Things do not have intrinsic emotional meaning. A lost job is not bad. It simply is. You attach the label catastrophe or opportunity. The unaffectable person pauses before labeling. They ask, what if this event is perfectly neutral, and I am the one coloring it? By stripping events of automatic negative judgment, you reclaim your power. Nothing can affect you if you refuse to call it an affliction. Principle 3, the inner citadel, Marcus Aurelius's retreat. Imagine a fortress with walls so high that no insult, no failure, no betrayal can scale them. That fortress is your ruling faculty, your ability to reason and choose. You can always retreat there, instantly. Someone shouts at you. Retreat to the citadel, their anger is their problem, not mine. A deal falls through. My worth remains intact inside these walls. The outer world may burn, the citadel stays cool. Principle 4, non-reaction as a superpower. Reaction gives the external world a vote in your emotional state. Non-reaction takes that vote away. When something provocative happens, the unaffectable person does nothing. They observe. They breathe. They let the initial shock wave pass. Most emotional pain comes not from the event itself but from your reaction to the event. Withdraw reaction, and you withdraw the sting. Principle 5, amor fati, love of what happens. Not merely accepting fate, but loving it. This is radical. When something goes wrong, the unaffectable person says, this, too, was meant for me. Let me find the gift. This is not masochism. It is the recognition that resistance is the only true suffering. By embracing everything that occurs, even the painful, you remove the enemy. If you love what happens, nothing can oppose you. Principle 6, the extinction of the need for justice. Most people are devastated because life is not fair. They demand that the universe follow their moral code. The unaffectable person has abandoned that demand. They know that fair and unfair are human inventions. A tree does not complain that the wind broke its branch. It simply grows another. Stop expecting fairness from an indifferent cosmos, and you stop being disappointed by it. Principle 7, no more mental rehearsal of catastrophe. Do you know why small events devastate you? Because you have already exhausted your nervous system by replaying past traumas and pre-living future disasters. The unaffectable person stays in the present moment exclusively. They do not let yesterday's ghost or tomorrow's phantom touch them. When you are fully here, there is literally nothing outside of right now that can affect you. The past is gone. The future does not exist. Principle 8, detachment from outcomes, action without clinging. You can act with full force and yet be completely detached from the result. Think of an archer. She does everything to aim perfectly, but once the arrow leaves the bow, the result belongs to the wind. The unaffectable person works tirelessly but never says, I must get this promotion. They say, I will do my best, and whatever happens is fine. Outcome attachment is the root of emotional volatility. Sever it. Principle 9. The observer self, you are not your thoughts. A thought arises, I am a failure. The unaffectable person does not become that thought. They notice it. They say, how interesting. My mind just produced the thought that I am a failure. That tiny space between you and your thoughts is the gap where freedom lives. You are the sky, thoughts are clouds. Clouds cannot hurt the sky. Nothing can affect you when you realize you are the awareness behind every thought. Principle 10. The funeral of the ego. Finally, the deepest principle. The only thing that can truly be affected is the ego, the constructed story of who you are. I am successful. I am respected. I am loved. Attack any of these, and the ego bleeds. But if you stop identifying with the story, if you say, I am not my reputation, not my body, not my history, I am simply awareness itself, then what is left to attack? Nothing. The ego can be shattered. Awareness cannot. These 10 principles are not magic. They are a discipline. At first, everything will still affect you. But slowly, you will catch yourself. You will pause. You will retreat to the citadel. You will reframe, detach, observe. And one day, someone will try to shake you, and you will feel nothing but a quiet, amused calm. Not because you are dead inside, but because you have finally realized, the world can only touch what you give it permission to touch. And you have revoked that permission forever.